Send food, not troops. Please don't shoot, Mr. Officer. Look at all the shit we been through. You say it ain't enough money, and help's coming soon. Black people on the corner starving, so we losing food, not troops. Please don't shoot, Mr. Officer. Look at all the shit we been through. You say it ain't enough money, and help's coming soon. Black people on the corner starving.
Well, I'm 53 years old, so therefore, until I was 13, I lived under segregation, and the ghetto at that time was purely a social and economic entity. It was the ghetto because everyone had to live there because of segregation. In 1964 and 1965, when that ended, the ghetto was basically those who were still, due to economic and social factors, were not capable of moving out of the community, which was predominantly black and Latin and Asian. So therefore, ghetto was merely a social and an economic construct.
I don't think there is such thing as ghetto. I mean, people, they perceive it as, oh, it's poor, you know, black people or, you know, Hispanic people. And I think it's just a word that people use, but I don't think there really is ghetto, because, I mean, I don't know. I just don't think there is ghetto.
But see, it's one thing that early on I was instilled this, and that was pimps is born and hoes is made. And see, when I kept that in mind, I always was paid.
Then you want me to holler, I said, this the bomb shit. Excuse me for doing it, I usually do this privacy. And I'm not no basshead either. Now can I hit it and then shoot? I'll be ready for her to answer me.
Dudes from around the corner, from the projects, they just come through shooting at us all the time. And we just go over there and shoot at them. But we ain't never drove in no car. We always went on feet.
Streets rode with some PJs. We used to get down with some blood bitches and shit.
Community, it was about people surviving because it was kids out there hustling. Because remember, I was a kid, so I didn't know 30-year-old men out there hustling. I knew the 14, 15, 16-year-olds.
You know, and the whole time that I'm feeding the homeless, I'm still selling crack. You know what I mean? But I feel bad about what I'm doing, but I'm taking this drug money and I'm feeding the homeless with it. And I'm giving money to poor people. Even though this is drug money, I'm still donating money. You know what I mean? That's all I had to work with at the time. And I felt special. I felt that God touched my life, and I felt like He cared about me enough to touch my life, even though I was a drug dealer.
And we need our men there. They are the warriors. I ask the question sometimes, where have our warriors gone?
Battle commandment number 1. We live as warriors and queens who fight the battles of righteousness versus chaos. The battle should always be fought mentally first and physically second.
Okay, this is what I'm saying. If we so about it, if we hood and we gangster and we tough, then let's build our own armies. Let's make a Crip army. Let's make a Blood army. And then when these motherfuckers come into our hood and they want to beat our people and they want to downplay our struggle, then let's beat their ass.
Demeaning situation all the time. It's a demeaning situation all the time. I can walk to the store and go buy a bag of chips and damn near have to get butt-ass naked for the police because they want me to take off my shoes and socks and go through my pants. What you gonna do about it? You gonna videotape it, you record it, and you can take it down there and say, hey, look, they harassing me. What they gonna say? They had a reason to do that. It's called probable cause to fuck with a nigga.
Down on the snow, we don't care with a smirk on his face, living all good. Well, black people in the ghetto living broke in the hood. Hey, Mr. Officer, when you see me, please don't shoot, cause I'm broke just trying to earn a living like you, collecting welfare checks. So why you wanna tax me while the rich steady stack still living tax free? I'm told the social security system going bankrupt while I ain't even got enough to fill my fucking tank. But I'ma get it though, so I'm loading up my calico and bust a few rounds. Wonder where did everybody go? I'm reaching out to my soldiers down the ride for yours. And even if you gotta hit the streets and grind for yours, keep your mind on your money.
Always meaning well when you fail to meet the demands of the righteous, enslaving my people's minds by rapping to us about lust. Now you international pimping, from Kingstown to your town, my ghetto minds are being beat down by this killing, conniving kingdom But what we really need is knowledge, power, and wisdom. Activists, act like you exist in America. One love, one ghetto, one nation.
All power to the people.
Born, another one is killed, another heart is torn while another one's healed. Yeah, we can change, but first grab your Glock, stole, aim it at the